Okay, so we're going to do this top, and we're going to do this in this color. It's called Gold Dust, and it's the Hobby Lobby 100% Egyptian cotton. Uh, as I'm doing this right now, it's on sale for $1.99, um, and it usually can find it on sale instead of paying $2.89. So anyway, we're going to start with this little top, and I've done a couple of rows first. And let me get it around here. And this is the pattern. It's a real pretty pattern. It's called a grit, the grit stitch. So we've done a couple of rows. First we did a chain, 46 chains, and then we single crochet, second chain from the hook, gave us 45 stitches. So we did the first row with single crochet after that, the first row, and then we started doing this pattern. So I'm going to show you the pattern. It's very simple. And once you do all the chaining and the single crochet, then you will start with the next row. You will chain one, you will turn, you will half double crochet in the first stitch. That's the same stitch that you chained in. So there's a half double crochet. You put 3 on, you go through all 3. Then the next one, you will go to the next stitch. You skip the next stitch. You skip that next stitch, which would be here, and then you go into the next one, and you're going to single crochet 1 stitch like that, and then you will double crochet in the same stitch. Let's go through 2 and then 2 again. You'll skip this next stitch, and then you go into the next one. You will single crochet again and a double crochet in that stitch. So this is going to be the pattern all the way across in every row. Okay, so skip this one, go into the next stitch, single crochet. Oops, see if I can pick that up. I'll just go do it again. So single crochet, double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so that's your pattern. Same pattern all the way across. Every other stitch, miss one, single crochet, double crochet, skip the next stitch, single crochet, double crochet. That's the pattern to this grit stitch all the way across. When you get to the end, you will go into the last stitch and do a half double crochet. Chain 1, turn, do another half double crochet in the same stitch as the chain, and then skip a stitch, single crochet, and do a double crochet, and skip a stitch, and so forth. That'll be the pattern all the way up. And once we get the base of this top done all the way to the where we're going to stop, I'll put up here how many rows you're going to, remember that, how many rows you will do. And once we get to that place, then we'll come back and I'll show you what else to do. Okay, so this is how the piece looks. It's a very pretty pattern. Now, we finished row 17, and then I started row 18. So I turned this over, and I did our pattern here. There was pattern was done 3 times, and I skipped a stitch. Then I went single crocheted in the next stitch, and I chained 10 or 11 chains up. This will make the sleeve. And then I took and went into the next stitch down here. In between here is 6 stitches, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it goes into the I believe it's, let me make sure on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's in this. Oh, it's in the 6th stitch. Sorry, it's in the 6th stitch. So anyway, so we're going to do this right now. We finished the pattern across. We came up. We single crocheted in that next stitch. So now we did 11 chains up here. We're going to come over 6, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that 6th chain, we're going to come down into the 6th chain and do a single crochet like that. Okay. Then you're going to skip this stitch, the next stitch, and go into this one. These ones that we're going into are actually the we're going to do a single crochet and then a double. These stitches that we skip a stitch and go in the next are actually the single crochet, I believe. Well, you'll know. You'll see. This is the actual single crochet and double, and then we skip a stitch. So when you come back the next row, that's the stitch there. So we're going to go in a single crochet again, single crochet into this one, and double crochet, skip that one. Oops, we're going to single crochet again, and you will double crochet. Okay, now the last one, we always do a half double crochet. We go into that last stitch. And get both those stitches. Okay, oops. And you go all the way through all 3. That's a half double crochet. So there you have the sleeves, the starting of the sleeves, and the pattern of it. So that was 17 pattern. 18th row is the pattern with the sleeves. And now we're going to go on to the 19th row. Okay, so I put in this next row, I did a half double crochet and then I did the pattern. Now I'm skipping the next stitch right here, going into this, doing a single crochet, then a double crochet. Okay, skip that stitch, going into the next stitch right here. Double crochet. In the same stitch, put a single and a double in the same stitch. Now I'm going to skip this stitch at the bottom here, and I'm going to twist this forward so I can be on the right side. This chain. It's kind of tricky to do, but I'm going to skip, like I said, this first stitch. So I'll come in here into this chain, and I'm going to single crochet. And this is, like I said, it's kind of tricky to do, but I'm going to single crochet into the first chain, Oops. All right, let me start over again. Okay, we don't want the bottom one, so I'll go up to the next one. Well, I'm having a hard time because it's very small and I can't see it close enough. Um, I always use a magnifying glass for this small stuff. Okay, all right, we got it in there. All right, so you're going to go do a single crochet, in each of the chains up the hook. There will be 10 of them. So you're just going to continue up the chain. Well, I'm not going to waste any more time doing that right now. So, like I said, I use a magnifying glass for this small stuff, and I can't do it while I'm filming. So you're going to single crochet in each chain all the way across. And then you'll go into the next single crochet in the next stitch. So when you come down, you'll do it in that stitch. And then you'll skip this stitch, and you'll start your pattern again here, skip, or in here, skip, in here, skip, so forth. When you come to this side, you will go into this first one right here, because this will be single, and you'll just single crochet into this first one. Not, let's see, do you do a double? Yes, you'll just single crochet in this stitch. You won't do the double in there, just the single. Then you'll single crochet all the way over to the top, and then you will come down and single crochet in that stitch at the bottom right there, skip, and then do your pattern again, skip, do your pattern, skip, do your pattern, and then you'll half double crochet in the end. So across here will be single crochets, not the pattern, just across here for the first row. We need a foundation here. Okay, so on this, as I'm coming across this 20th row, I find here that I have an extra stitch. Let me show you here. Okay, you're supposed to skip every stitch, so skip this one. And if you go in here, it's going in that pattern, which we don't want. We want it in the space between. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to skip both these stitches. So that's the only time as you're coming up this 20th row. So take this and I think this is the only place you'll find that extra stitch. So instead of going into the skipping and then going in, I'm going to skip both of these, go into that space, single crochet, and double crochet to do the pattern in that stitch. Okay, and I think that's the only place I find that extra stitch. But when we come back down here, if you find any more where you're not going in that space, you're supposed to be in the spaces in between. You got your pattern, then a space, pattern, space. If you find there's two that you'll be hitting into the pattern, don't do it, skip it. But I think this is the only place I've found so far that I've done, because I did row 22 and I took it back out. So let's go across this way. It should finish out where you do the pattern, skip a row, or skip a stitch, pattern, skip a stitch, and that should all work out to the end. Half double crochet at the last stitch, chain one, turn, and you should be able to go all the way across now. This should be fixed here, and you should be able to just do your pattern without any problems. If you find there's 2 stitches together and it's not the space you need to be in, then just, you know, uh, skip 2 stitches and go into the next one. So I think that should be the only place though. So um, if it's not, I'll come back, and I write these patterns as I film, and as I make them, I write the patterns. So I have to sometimes um, change things up. So always the pattern will be up here exactly as the way I did it. Always watch above and do exactly as it's written, not as I say. It will be corrected up here. So I'll be back if there's any other problems. If not, we'll just continue to do a couple more rows, and then we'll be done with it. And then I'll be back. Okay, so we finished it off, and we did a total of 22 rows, and this is how it looks right now. The little top. So and I think that's where we'll stop right now. Now we will also um, let me get it to focus right. We will also put snaps on the back. You can put as many snaps as you need on the back of it to hold it together. So, or buttons, whatever you prefer. But this is the pattern. We're going to make some pants now. For the bottom part, we're going to do some pants, and then we're going to do another piece that will go with this outfit. It'll be a poncho that'll go over the pants and the top. So just look for those also in the next few videos. So if you like this video, please click the like and subscribe button. And we appreciate you watching this channel. And we'll bring you more videos. Thank you very much.